Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you are new here or not yet subscribed, please consider doing so you can catch my videos every Sunday. In this week's video, I'm continuing my journey to be a better plant mom. And one of the things I wanted to do to accomplish that was to get some plant cuttings to sort of expand my assortment of plants that I currently have. Now, I wasn't really sure what to pick, so I thought, I wonder if there's a mystery box of plant cuttings that I can get. And there I found this listing from Megan's Plant Boutique. It's for 7 cuttings for propagation, variety of plant cuttings, no repeats, uprooted clippings, mystery plant box, shipped Monday through Wednesday. They're a SARS seller and have really good rating, so I figured this would be a good shop to get my plants from. I decided on 7 cuts and the propagation station, which you can sort of stick onto your window, I think. It has the little test tubes. Let me see if I can, oh yeah. So there's this little like propagation station that can go on the window, and you basically get a variety of plants and you don't know what they are. But yeah, so it arrived today. So we're gonna open this up, and then I'm also gonna check in like a week or so and see how everything is doing. And I have a ton of 4-inch pots. So my hope is that hopefully at that point, or soon, some of these can graduate up to getting some pots. Hi, Happy Human. We're happy to be here, but we may be kind of stressed out from being in this box for a few days. We may be a little wilty, so please put us in a nice sunny spot away from cold drafts and leave us to acclimate for a couple of weeks. Oh, okay. Oh, that was super nice. 2 little cards of instructions. Oh, okay, this is my little propagation station. This looks like a little wood piece once I open it. This is my plants, I think, I would assume. Okay, Megan, let's see what you got for us. Ooh, so these are our plants. Heartleaf plant. It's number 1. We have a, oh my gosh. A turtle vine. These both are pale puma plants, but the Italian under them, which I cannot read, is different. So I think it's different variations of the same plant. Glacier ivy. Look how small. What a small little guy. This is a silver satin pothos. I have a golden pothos, so it's good to get another kind. And then this stick. I am not gonna try to pronounce that. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say that. Is that 7? Wow, they look so small and cute. Oh yeah. This is what I wanted. It's like a little thing you can put them all in. This suction cup seems suspiciously small though. So I hope that's okay. Okay. Place cutting in tube, fill tubes with water. Place tubes in propagation station. Okay, 1. So I did end up messaging Megan from the Plant Boutique to basically figure out if I should be propagating them in water or soil, and she already responded back and said that basically whatever I want to do is fine, and that I should change the water often and give access to bright indirect sunlight. So I'm just gonna leave them on the window and change their water often, and then we'll check back in a few weeks. It is now a week or so later. We have our little propagation station still here, and some of the plants are beginning to form roots. So I want to upgrade those plants from their water propagation into some of these 4-inch pots that I have extra laying around so that they can start to spread out their roots and get a little bit bigger. So let's look at each plant individually. I'm going to start with the water plants. First up, my heartleaf plant. The leaf is actually looking pretty okay. It's been on the window, so some pretty direct sunlight in the afternoons, but there's no roots growing yet. This is actually pretty low on the water. I'm gonna actually change the water if they're not ready to be moved into soil. So I think this one will stay in the propagation a little bit longer. But for right now, he'll just hang out in here. Pale Puma. This one is actually also doing pretty good. It's the babiest of baby roots I have ever seen. Sort of start to see them in the bottom there. Sorry, my hands are not steady. But I think this guy will also just get some water changed. But he did not die yet. That's like my main concern. I just thought all of these were just going to dry up and die immediately. So the fact that some of them even have roots is like really exciting to me. Okay, my Glacier Ivy. This is the smallest of my little clippings that I got. You can probably barely see these two tiny little leaves that are in the top, but they actually have some pretty good roots growing, and them being in this water, it's really hard to keep the water high enough for the roots to be in. It's the same with the first plant that I showed you. So I think these guys will be moved to soil today. Okay, the star of the show at the moment, this turtle vine. Doing great, boom. Look at those roots. This vine is doing great. I am obviously upgrading this one. Our silver satin pothos. Now I think pothos, well, the pothos that I actually moved into my greenhouse are really doing great now that they're in a greenhouse and it's so humid in there. So I think maybe this guy should not be on the window anymore. Maybe he needs more humidity because his leaf is looking great and he's looking okay, but there's no roots, there's nothing. I can actually probably move him just right into the greenhouse going forward. The Pale Puma. This is a different variation than the other one I showed you earlier, and this one's also in a sort of a soily mixture. Do you have roots? I can't tell if you have roots or if this is just sticking to you. Wait, I think it's roots. I think it has a tiny baby root. Okay, I do not want to break that off. This one will also go into soil. If it's been doing okay in soil and it's getting a little root, I want to keep that going, so it will also get soil today. I think it's getting sticks. Little roots. So the top still is literally just this stick. But you can see these little roots coming in the back, actually above the soil, just still in the water. So I feel like it has to have some down in the soil too. So you'll be also moving up today. Congratulations. 4 out of 7 being upgraded into soil today. I feel like that is a really good ratio. Great turnout. I was really thinking some of them are going to die. So really happy with that turnout. And now I am going to pot these into their new little homes. That's all for this plant video. I would definitely recommend getting these cuttings from this plant shop. I will link it below so that you can get them if you want some for yourself. It has only been a week or so, but I feel like these cuttings are doing really well and I'm sure they will continue to grow into the future. And if you want to see more about these plants, be sure to subscribe because I'm sure I'll be posting about them in the future. And if this one wasn't your cup of tea, maybe the next one will be. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you there. Bye.